Welcome
Hey
back to That
guys.
Horror Couple. I hope you're feeling jolly.
Because we sure are. It's Christmas. That means it's time for some Christmas horror movie reviews.
That's right.
So we are here to review
I hear the sleigh bells ringling.
and ring
Ding,
ting
ding,
tingling
tingling
too. I guess that's the words. I don't
It's
know.
lovely weather for a sleigh ride together.
With you.
Let's talk about this movie.
We're here to do Black Xmas from 2006.
Oh, Billy!
That horror couple.
Oh yeah,
That horror couple.
it's us.
That horror couple. That horror couple. And they talk about horror.
Like and subscribe.
On Christmas Eve, an escaped maniac returns to his childhood home, which is now a sorority house, and begins to murder the sorority sisters one by one. Directed by Glenn Morgan, starring Michelle Trachtenberg, Katie Cassidy, Mary Elizabeth Winstead, Lacey Chabert, Kristen Cloak, and Andrea Martin. So let's kick it off and start with our likes of the film.
I like how this film was it was pretty much a tribute to the classic one.
Yes.
And it wasn't exactly like it, but there were elements where it was shot similar.
Yes.
Similar angles, similar atmosphere.
Yes.
I felt like it was a good tribute to the original 1974.
No, I totally agree. I love in this movie, and I cannot stress this enough, the Christmassy atmosphere, the lights, like especially even in the hallway of like the upstairs, the sorority house, how they have the festive lights blinking. It's so Christmassy. I'd even go as far to say is it's like the most Christmassy like Christmas horror they have, like as far as like decorations and like just the feel of Christmas time.
Yes. Another like for me would have to be the cast. Bunch of hot chicks in this film. The girls were looking good, very pretty girls. And the cameo from the original The House Mother.
Andrea Martin,
Yeah,
who
she's
was in
back.
the original Black Christmas, was one of the sorority sisters, and she plays the house mother in this film.
Yeah, talk about that, huh?
That was so awesome. That was a definite like for us. There's some awesome gory kills in this film. We appreciate those so much. They're so awesome. A lot to do with poking people's eyes out and stuff.
Yeah, well,
so
it was similar to the original one with the bag over the head with the eyeballs being ripped out.
Yeah.
But like it was even more gory and violent.
Yes.
They definitely dialed it up a notch to make it more modern.
yes.
So I that was cool.
Yeah, they amped up like all of the carnage and like the blood and guts and gore and all that, which was pretty cool and a lot of fun.
And different from the original Black Christmas, we actually like know who the killer is, know who is looking through the wall this time,
Yes.
whose eye it is, and we get a whole backstory on Billy.
Yes, we do. And how Agnes is conceived, which is ugh.
And it's completely something that we didn't get anything like that in the first one.
No.
So this one is cool as far as a sequel or a remake or a reimagining because we get an entire backstory of stuff we never knew.
Yeah, which is pretty interesting. Like, I do love the whole like backstory on Billy, and I love that they went in a new direction while still paying like homage to the original Black Christmas.
A good kill for me would have to be we got to talk about the flesh cookies.
Oh yeah, how Billy killed his mom and made
No, he beat her ass with the fucking the cookie roller.
Yeah.
Over and over again.
Yeah.
That was brutal, man.
That was horrible. Yeah.
And this predates Negan with the bat.
Yeah.
I mean, this was
Yeah, and he like uses the little gingerbread thing to make cookies out of her.
flesh cookie. You got it. That's awesome.
Yeah, no, that part's pretty gory, and then you see him eating him. Yeah, ugh, gross. As far as dislikes of the film, I definitely have to say Billy's mother and stepfather are like the worst characters of the whole movie. I could not stand them.
What about that whole incest storyline?
Yeah, his mother raped him. That was horrible. I didn't like that storyline at all. That's another dislike. Like,
I don't even know what to think of that. I'm just like, oh, this is a lot different than the original. Oh,
it was
I'm
really
watching, like,
weird. I don't know why they put that in there, but
that motherfucker, literally.
yeah, she was.
Literally.
The mother was horrible to him. Horrible. I thought that part was so gross.
Well, the payoff is when she got it though, which was cool.
yeah, when he killed her. Yeah, so
So-
that was good.
Yeah, and like another dislike. I don't know if it's a dislike, but like him just having a sister,
/ daughter
that was weird.
Agnes.
With yellow skin.
Yeah, she was hideous.
I didn't get that. Like, I appreciated the backstory of Billy, but then it went to this whole thing like, oh, Billy's offspring.
Yeah.
Billy's incest offspring, and now it's like it's very bizarre.
As far as final thoughts of the film, I think it's a super fun horror holiday slasher, perfect for this time of year. I would have to give this one an 8 out of 10.
I think it's a good it's a good film. I think it's a different take on the story,
Mm-hmm.
and it reminds me sort of like a sequel with a different backstory.
Yeah.
I like it for what it is. I think it's pretty good. I'm gonna give it 7.
7? Okay,
Yeah.
good. Yeah. I think it's, I know a lot, this movie doesn't get a lot of like super love. Like a lot of people really, really love the original. And while I do love the original, I do love this sequel, this reboot, remake. I think it's really fun, really well done, really gory, everything that a Christmas horror slasher should be. So I really enjoy it.
Wasn't the ending completely different too?
The ending was different. Billy died in this one, yeah.
Yeah,
he
like
lands on top of a Christmas tree.
The ending's completely different.
Yeah, it's really different.
I saw this in theaters, I think, and I remember like I watched the original before I saw it, and I just remember thinking, wow, they totally changed the ending around.
Yeah.
So like if you think this is like this is not a shot for shot remake at
No.
all. So it's like they totally like went their own way with it and made their own story out of it, which is. You could look at it both ways. You don't like it or you do like it. So
Yeah.
I thought it was pretty good though, and I give it like a 7, 6.57.
Yeah. So if you guys have seen Black Xmas from 2006, comment down below. Let us know your thoughts on the film. Did you love it? Did you hate it? Did you enjoy it somewhat? Just let us know. Like this video, hit the bell, subscribe to our channel for more awesome horror content and reviews. Once again, I'm Kaylee.
And I'm Rob.
And we hope you guys have a wonderful holiday.
Merry fucking Christmas,
Stay away from Billy.
Billy.
That horror couple.
Oh yeah,
That horror couple.
it's us.
That horror